It's Atlanta's #1 hip-hop station, Hot 107.9. I am Moran, the man, back in full effect. It's always a privilege and a pleasure when I get to just chop it up with people, man. But I got my guy in the building. I've been rocking with this dude, I want to say, 5 years? Like I first met you back in
Probably
2018?
been longer than that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? About to be 2026 now.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
Why don't you let everybody know who in the building, man?
Man, right now we got 1501 in the building with their latest protege. It's Diamond-thebody. You know what I'm saying? And you know, everybody know her. She start for Baddies.
Yes, the body is definitely body. She living up to her name, you know what I'm saying? It's not cap, y'all. It's not cap. I see it live in the flesh, you know what I'm saying? I know her DM's popping, but it is what it is.
Yeah, man, and she ready to take that leap into music. So you know, we no better place for her to come, you know, and do that other than 1501.
Yeah,
that's what's going on.
Absolutely, man. So you know, like really though, Carl, like on a scale from 1 to 10, like how are you mentally, spiritually? How are you?
I'm good. I always been good. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way I get back to this position. You know what I'm saying? I have to stay positive. I have to stay active, and I have to stay like just wanting to do what I do. So I know it seems like, you know, I be going through a lot, but I'm really like I'm a tough cookie. I got thick skin, and you know, I'm just about like overcoming and making everything great and better. You know?
Yeah, totally. Yep. I mean, you've been at this for a while. You came into the game with money. You came into the game already successful, already established. And when you leave one entity and get into another, you got to learn different things. You probably got to experience the fact that maybe everybody's not as solid as you.
Yeah, you have to go through. It's definitely a learning experience. You know what I'm saying? I didn't expect it to be easy. I know anytime you starting over fresh, like I'm leaving sports to come to another entity, that it's gonna take hard work. You know, I didn't expect it to be easy. Now I got, you know, you could say I got lucky in the beginning, and you know, got the big lottery ticket, and then all kind of crazy stuff started happening. But in my mind, I knew that nothing is never that easy. So you know, I'm prepared for it. I'm built for it. You know.
Yeah. That's good, because you know, I mean, with everything that happened, and you know, obviously you in the science for shit, so we can't go too in depth with certain things. Right. But you could have easily just threw in the towel and said, you know.
Yeah, like I said, it was so early on. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people look at that as like my initiation into the rap game. You know what I'm saying? So it's more like, you know, stuff happens. You know, you just have to go through it, overcome it, and see better days ahead. You know, and that's pretty much what I do. I stay so positive on everything. I don't let no negative stuff get to me. You know what I'm saying? Everything that comes to me negative, I turn it around into a positive, and that's why you see me here with this type of energy right here. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Yeah. So Diamond, I don't, you know, you out here, you know what I'm saying? You was definitely somebody before the deal. You know, you definitely had, you know, rank before the deal.
Yeah.
What made you want to step into music in the first place? Like, why?
So I've been actually rapping for 8 years. So I'm not new to music.
Okay.
I actually I did reality TV because I wanted to promote my music. So that was my way to like promote myself, promote my music, and get more out there. So a lot of people think that I'm starting music now, but really I was doing music first. That's
cool. Because I can be real, like I'm a dude.
Yeah.
I don't watch Baddies. Like I only watch the fights that go viral. I can't tell you nothing about Baddies. I'll just be 1,000. But you know, I saw that, you know, you had somewhat of a name. So being willing to put yourself out there to be seen, was that dangerous? Was that scary? Because, you know, you're on reality TV and people might get the wrong perception of you.
Yeah.
Because you don't come off like a fighter.
I'm not.
Did you beat up somebody on the show?
I'm not a fighter. I beat up a lot of people, and I get beat up sometimes. It just, you know, it is what it is.
So you got beat up on the show?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you need to tune in.
I should.
Bitches up. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like if you fighting a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, you win some, you lose some.
Yeah, that's real.
But for every loss, it was always a lesson, and I still turned it into a win because it's sitting right here, right now.
That part, that part. So what came first for you? Was it always music?
Yeah, it was always music. I started rapping like 8 years ago. You know what I'm saying? I was doing my thing, and then, you know, I was just hustling, rapping. And I was just seeing, you know, I'm a good like marketer. Like I see what's going on in the world, and I'm just like, okay, well, if that's what's going on, then that's where I gotta go. And I seen these girls getting on these shows and they blowing up, and I'm like, well, shit.
Yeah.
I at least got something to offer. Like
all I can do is I gotta punch somebody in the face. I'm fine. You know
what I'm saying? But I grew up in the hood. I grew up fighting like that. Ain't nothing. Yeah. That's regular shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, well, shit, I can do that.
Yeah.
And I did that.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? But I knew I had a goal behind it. That was always my goal, to promote my music. So even with all the fame, even with all the bookings, you know what I'm saying? I'm always going on my hostings and I'm performing.
Right.
Like, if you didn't know I did music, now you're going to know. Mission
accomplished.
Yeah.
There it is. So, Carl, what was it about her that made you want to sign her?
Because she already like a star, it ain't like a star. She already is. So, it's like we just add what we got going on and bring it together. Everybody knows anytime I sign a female, everybody is going to tap in and see what's going on with
That's
it.
your
So,
niche.
She understands, like she said, the marketing and stuff. She's really good at, what I'm saying, when the opportunity is there, taking advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? And this ain't no different. We had a situation, a party at the house, influencer and Lil Zach, told me that I had a chance to, sign her, and I was like, yeah, I already know. I happen to be watching this show. I'm knowing what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Plus, she manifested it a little bit. Like, if you go back into her old stuff, you know what I'm saying? There's pictures of me and her where she telling me she gonna be 15 on 1. And when she showed me, I was like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Look at God.
But you know what I'm saying? It
Tell me
just
if I got one time, man. Tell me if I got one time. That's fine.
It just kind of happened that way. I think the energies is both, like, you know what I'm saying? When that energies come together, you know what I'm saying, and match because it's aligned in the right way. I think that's kind of where me and her at.
Totally. So DTB, man, what do you think is probably the best thing that you learned from Carl up to this point?
You think the best thing I learned from him or can learn from him?
You have learned.
Have learned already? Shit, keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like, that in itself, like, for what he has to go through and what he's been through, and even just the internet and the slander and the, you know what I'm saying? For him to sit here and go get another female artist, like, despite what everybody's saying, that in itself is a lesson. That's inspiration. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, even if, the world is at your throat, just keep going.
Totally. Carl, what
I like is that, we both motivated on the fact that they think it's going to be like this bad situation in the end. You know what I'm saying? Like, we both were aware of that. You know what I'm saying? And we both want to prove to everybody that, you can have happy endings and, like, do good business with people. Even though I get accused for everything bad that happens, you know what I'm saying? I guess I've learned to just relish in that role. But, to have somebody that wants to, like, prove it with you, you know what I'm saying? That's the different thing, because you always usually fighting against something, you know what I'm saying? And to just have everything just kind of rolling out smooth, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm almost scared a little bit, like, shit, when is it gonna go bad? But, I don't even like to put the bad energy out there right now. We just gonna keep flowing with how things going and, hopefully proving people wrong.
Yeah. Do you see yourself possibly being in a space where you can address some of the naysayers, like some of the artists who might decide to you? Because I'm sure you see.
I can address all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, another interview or whatnot, but at the end of the day, because the rap that I get is just unfair for me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just one of them people who don't really cry about nothing. I just work with my head down and try to keep doing it. I play baseball, so
sir.
So that's how we had to grind it out. We play 162 games, so I treat this like that. You just have to put up a good product and keep doing well at what you do. And, I noticed that until I do something well, you know what I'm saying, my voice is going to always be gone. So I'm working hard to get my voice back, Yeah.
That's what it is. Yeah. Well, we here, man. How are things with you and Jay Prince? Y'all still?
Yeah, man, that's going to always be, ties forever with him, because he was the one who helped me at one of the crucial moments at this whole situation, and was able to kind of like stop them in their tracks when they were, coming on strong at me, and I really needed that at that moment. So, me and Jay gonna always be locked in.
Yeah. That's what it is. DTB.
Yeah.
We know it's a lot of women that's trying to rap. Yeah. There's a lot of women that's doing this. For anybody that's never ever heard your sound, how would you describe it?
Raunchy.
Okay.
It's very raunchy. Like, before I was a rapper, I was a stripper.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I would have never thought that.
Right?
I never.
That's where I got the name, Diamondthebody.
Yeah.
So, I feel like I really be rapping my life and what, I'm saying, I just was living. And even with all the females, just everything that's going right now, I just feel like this is all like my real life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You true to it.
I'm true to it. So I feel like I'm just going to be me. It's real. Just like people like me on the show, they love me because I'm so real.
Yeah.
That's my music. My music is real. I'm going to just say how I feel. Like, whatever.
That's what it is. I love that for you. What would you say is like a huge goal for you? Like something that you just got to do before it's all said and done?
I got to win a Grammy.
Okay.
that's like.
Yeah, we'll clap it up. We're gonna speak that in the light.
Grammy, like that's like okay.
Why Grammy? Why Grammy?
I don't know. It's like a thing. It's like, in the music, it's like a thing. Like you just gotta win a Grammy. That's like how you know you really like you did something.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. So when I get that Grammy, then I'll be like, damn, I did something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like just any award, honestly. Actually, if I'm even in the category, put me in the category.
You're grateful regard.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna go. Yeah.
But yeah, the win, we always want to win. Because I'm a winner. And winners win. So yeah.
Totally.
We getting that Grammy.
Totally. So hey man, 1501, we here like it's 2025. We obviously going into 2026. Right. What else can we expect from y'all? Like what's next?
Oh man, we just ready to go up. You know what I'm saying? We wanna keep this energy high. We wanna make good music. You know what I'm saying? Zach the DJ and her.
Shout out to Zach.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Zach. Just about the way he seemed cool. Shout out to Zach.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We got our whole system. We focusing on putting the best team around Diamond that we possibly can, and taking other new heights. Like I said, we want to go to what's that festival and all that?
Rolling Loud, Coachella.
Coachella. We want to do all that stuff too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was kind of rough for me. You know what I'm saying? So I need to do all that. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, when I retired from baseball, I didn't come over here for the money. You know what I'm saying? I came over here for the experience. Right. And that was taken away from me early on. So, I'm focused on just the whole experience again,
Yeah. I mean, one thing I would say, you definitely, you're showing a lot of humility for what you went through, right? Because, I mean, as somebody who met you.
That's the only way I can get out of it. I mean, if I come on here and bash and talk, then, everybody gets upset and say, oh, look how he is. But I never was that person, though. That's why you don't see me doing it. The humility that you're seeing is not me acting because I'm trying to please everybody. It's just how I really am. The media just made me look like this monster. You know what I'm saying? I ran into a lady in the airport today. I swear to God, I'm standing behind her. And she was just sizing me up for a minute, and she just said, you know what? They make you look so bad on the media. I could tell your energy. You nothing like that. And I said, I just shrugged my shoulders. You know what I'm saying? That literally just happened to me today in the airport. You know what I'm saying? So it's just getting over that. You know what I'm saying? And let me just do business and trying to help people like Diamond. Reach their dreams and goals, bro. That's all I'm trying to do.
I dig it, bro. So could you see yourself like, humility is good, but at the end of the day, you still went through some lame shit, right?
Yeah, I did.
So could you are you in a space of forgiveness?
I don't like for people to have power over me. You know what I'm saying? And when you word and all that type of stuff, you giving them the power. So I can't. I have to take that away from them. You know what I'm saying? And just that is what that is right there. Carl Crawford got to go do what he has to go do to continue his life and make sure I'm just not somewhere in a hole just mad about everything that happened. Nah, man, I'm gonna brush myself out like the song say, brush yourself off and try again.
Right. Yeah. That's what it is. Yeah. Well, seeing how we are trying again, diamondthebody got some music, y'all.
Yeah.
She got some music. Okay, so talk to us about his music, Queen. What you got in the tub?
So right now, what we're promoting is my single "In My Pocket." It has been out for about 2 months.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you. It's been doing really well. We broke top 100 on the Apple Music chart.
Damn.
We just been pushing it. And I actually released that single before I signed. But now we about to put the real power.
Yeah.
The real motion behind it. So, yeah.
That's what it is. That's what
it is in my pocket, man.
One thing, I dig it. I'm here for it. And one thing that I do like about you, you have a real confident spirit. Like I tell you, you're a very confident person. Where does that come from? I
I really feel like it came from the strip club. You got to have a lot of confidence to do that job.
I can't relate.
Right? Like, can you imagine just being like naked?
I can't relate. Hey. God, do you relate?
Hey, nah, I've been in front of,
Yeah, for sure. We'd have been though.
Not naked though.
Right. So I feel like I had to, first of all, I had to get really tough skin because even with that job with the outside world, they already judge you for that. You know what I'm saying? Like your friends, people, they're like, oh my God, you're a stripper. You know what I'm saying? So I developed my tough skin. I feel like the strip club really made me the person I am today, honestly. So shout out to the strip club.
Shout out to the strip club. Which one did you dance at, out of curiosity?
I was in Miami. So I was at the Office, King of Diamonds.
Shout out KOD. Great wings. Not for real, great wings.
And I used to own a strip club too. Actually.
Really?
Yes, I did.
So that's crazy.
Yeah.
Talk to us about that experience. I can learn something new about you.
Yeah. So there was one point where, I was dancing and I was making a lot of money, and I started throwing parties because I was noticing that people, they was liking me and my friends. So I started putting my own events together. And then one thing led to another. Like, okay, they kept shutting down the parties because it was at houses. So the police kept being called. So I'm like, what can I do? But everybody kept calling me like, when's the next party? Where's the next party? So I'm like, I gotta keep this going.
Got to.
So then somebody introduced me to a club owner. And he was like, I'm not really doing nothing with the space. If you want it, just do my monthly and you got this. So I took over his strip club.
Wow.
And I never even had I never thought about it. It just it literally just happened.
So P Valley, that's like your actual life.
My life.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So
I ran the strip club I was the battle.
Wow. So is the show when you watch the show P Valley, does that really correlate to the actual
show? That's fantasy strip club. It's something that's relatable, but that's fantasy. The real strip club is not like that. I did always want to do a show about the strip club because I really feel like it's really entertaining in there in the dressing rooms. But yeah, that was a really fun time for me. I feel like the best person to run a strip club is a stripper because you know what the customers want. You know what the dancers want, so you're fair to them. You know what I'm saying? You're not being biased. I'm not trying to take advantage of the girls. It's y'all come get y'all money. I know what it was like on the other end, so I'm making sure they get their money. I know what the customers want. I'm making sure, just everybody's happy.
Yeah.
And I think I was definitely it was big. And I booked a lot of artists.
Yeah.
I used to book the Migos.
Okay. You a boss for real.
Yeah. I was really doing some shit. But in all of that, I still knew that's not what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I still knew that music was my first love. And I still knew that I wanted to be an artist. So I quit all of that and went back to focus on music.
And here we are. For sure. Well, congratulations to the both of y'all. New energy. We're going to speak life into this.
For sure,
we're going to speak life into this.
Big. International. Everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Diamond-the-body everywhere.
Everywhere. For sure.
1501.
Before we wrap, I didn't interview my guy before, but I'm going to do it again. I just need both of y'all to just talk to the city. Just talk to that person that's just trying to figure it out. So since it's your first time, ladies first, talk to that person, give them some advice.
Well, for one, like I said, I've been rapping for 8 years, guys. So it does not happen overnight. A lot of people see people and they just think oh, this person just blew up overnight. No, it took a lot of hard work. It took a lot of consistency. That's, it took a lot. It's not just going to happen. And if you really, really want it, and if you keep going, if you don't quit, the only difference between me and you is I didn't quit. I kept going. So just keep going.
Keep going. Talk to the city, Carl.
And pretty much just to piggyback off that, just when people try to deter you and just try to tear you down, mentally, physically, whatever that may be, just find that little space where it's just you can just rebuild or be happy and just block everything out and just continue to focus on what it is you really want to go, what your goals are. For me, I just try to really get tunnel vision at times and just really line up what they say, laser vision, whatever it is, my goals or what it is that I want to do. So, my word is don't get deterred by people that's trying to bring you down and just, focus on what it is you're trying to do.
For sure, man. Yeah. Well, congratulations to both of y'all. Congratulations to 1501. Shout out to my guy, Trey. And congratulations to all y'all, man. Much more success. Hey, man, just more stuff being added to the legacy, man.
For sure.
So,
for
sure.
BTL, my second home, man.
Nah, for real, man. That's Houston, my second home. I love music Houston.
Everybody said it.
Nah, for real, Houston. That's it.
I'm there, so we done said it enough, man. Y'all been having it.
Get the city y'all social media before we slide.
Yeah.
Y'all can find me at Diamond the Body with 2 Y's at the end. So that's Diamond, THEBODYY.
You can find me at 1501 Certified ENT and carlcrawford.com. So y'all gonna follow those 2 pages.
And make sure you go stream In My Pockets too. It's out available on all streaming platforms.
That's right.
Absolutely, man. It's Atlanta's #1 hip hop station, Hot 107.9. I am Moran, the man. 1501 Carl Crawford. Diamond the Body with her whole body in the building.
DTD.
Hey.